What's going on, everybody? It's Mitch. Welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would just check in with you guys to see how you are all doing with your Christmas shopping. If you do purchase anything or just give little gifts to everybody. I happen to be getting ready to get some gifts together for some coworkers. And so I thought we would just have a little chat while I was wrapping all those. And, you know, I have some little, I guess they're like plasticky Mylar bags and some stickers. You gotta have stickers. And this year I have some paper bags. So I just thought I would get these all taken care of while I check in with you all to see how you were doing. I know that Christmas is right around the corner, and you know, you would think that work would be slowing down, but it really hasn't been lately. I think people are trying to cram in at the last minute before they take off to get everything all taken care of. Are you a last minute shopper, or do you plan way ahead of time? I try really hard to get things done ahead of time so I'm not stressed out and having to do it at the last minute. It doesn't always work out that way, but you know, I sure try. But you know, as we get older, or at least it's the case for us, the older we get, you know, the less it becomes about the presents, and it just is about quality time. And so for us, it's staying home and not being stressed about anything. The sad thing about filming this is, unfortunately, I can't listen to Christmas music. Otherwise, I will get a copyright strike on the video. So I'm just pretending here that I am listening to something good. Do you guys listen to music while you wrap presents? Or do you have a routine when you wrap presents? Do you lock yourself in a room somewhere? Or do you wait until everybody's out of the house so nobody knows what you're up to? You know, I am lucky that I don't have to worry about people seeing me, but I know when I'm wrapping presents for Sean, I'll end up going into like the bedroom or something, but I have to shut the door because he's nosy. And he never wants to know, but yet he can't help himself. And so he's always lurking at some point. But I managed to get what I need done. But I was interested to know what you guys did. Do you wrap them, you know, one at a time as you buy them? Do you save them all up and wrap them all together? Of course, I'm sure that makes a difference if you have to hide them from the people, you know, that you live with. That can make things difficult. So you might have to wrap them as you get them, so there aren't people who are snooping around trying to see what you have. Do you remember when you found out that Santa wasn't real? Do you have a story about that? I know that I do. I can't remember exactly how old I was, but I remember my parents allowed us to open maybe one gift early if we were really like anxious. Usually we had to wait until everybody came over, and it was our tradition to open presents on Christmas Eve, because when we were younger, we went to my grandma's house on Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve was the special time with my parents and my sisters and all of that. Well, my older sister wouldn't come over until later, and so my younger sister and I would be getting antsy to open presents. And I remember one year my parents allowed us to open just one gift early. And it's funny because it didn't even occur to me at the time that the gift that I was opening was from Santa, but it was Christmas Eve, so how did Santa get the gift there before Christmas? That should have been my first clue. But the funny thing is that when I opened the gift, there was a price tag on the gift. I still remember it was a pack of markers, and I think there was one of those books that come with it that's a coloring book that has the connect the dots and activity book, I think it was called, with the little stickers you could peel and stick. But it had a price tag on it from Duck Walls, which, for those of you that don't know, Duck Walls is kind of like a Ben Franklin or a 5 and 10 store. But it had that sticker on there, and so I was like, Santa didn't bring this, it came from downtown in my hometown. And I don't remember having the conversation with my parents. It may have happened, but I'm not sure. But there was a part of me that kind of clued in there that something wasn't right. It didn't upset me, so I must have been old enough. And I don't know if, you guys have had a similar experience. Were you upset when you found out? I mean, I still believe that there is a Santa Claus. It's just that all of us are the Santa Claus. There may not be necessarily a big, fat, jolly, ho, ho, ho Santa.
Ho,
but
ho.
Is he real? You just never know. But anyway, I thought I would share that little story with you because I'm sure that there are many of you out there who have similar stories, or maybe it was a mean kid at school that told you that Santa wasn't real. But luckily, my bubble wasn't burst in that way. But, well, I just thought I would check in with you guys and see how you were doing. I'm going to wrap up getting these gifts wrapped up, but I would sit and chat. But, with all this paper, I think, especially with these, all you need to do is sit here and listen to me fiddling with the plastic. That would drive a lot of people crazy, I think. So I'm gonna let you go. Maybe you have some wrapping to do as well. But I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you again tomorrow night. I hope you all take care.